What is going on, entertainers? So Tim come to y'all with another video, and we talking love and hip hop. Y'all know I don't even know the episode numbers, but yeah, we talking love and hip hop. Before I get started, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. First of all, last recap, I didn't do the intro. I didn't even realize I didn't do the intro. Some of y'all was like, "Oh my god, not you said f the intro." Like y'all was missing the intro more than y'all missed what I had to say. Anyways, uh, first of all. We pick up where we left off with Ashley, okay, aka Andrea. She's like, "Oh my god, like what?" So she exits stage left. They pick up with that, and it's Mandisi's basically telling Karlie, he's like, "If you want any of our business, I have nothing to tell you. Like, I'm not gonna ever tell you what's going on between me and Yendi." Like, basically putting a shutdown to anything and any questions that Karlie and inquiring minds wanted to know. Is him and Yandy still together? He did not care to answer, which I don't fault him for doing that because they're still going to talk behind your back regardless. If you gave them an answer, they would have talked behind your back, Mandices. If they didn't give you an answer, they would have talked behind your back, Mandices. So it's like, does it really matter in the grand scheme of things? I do feel like they came to an agreement that they're going to be separated but still stay married and then tell the people on camera that they don't know the status. That's what to me it gave. I believe Mandices and Yandy are very smart people, especially Yandy. So I just don't see them going about life without having a clarification as to what's really going on off camera. That's just how I see it. So also Scrappy ends up getting a call at the end of this dinner from Mama D. So Mama D is just like, "Yeah, I'm in Puerto Rico. I'm here." The producer said I gotta be the one to deliver the message. Okay. So she is headed to Puerto Rico to join the cast. Here's the thing too. I feel like this whole cast is very fake. You guys are not real people. You guys are very fake, and y'all say a lot of things behind each other back, but y'all will not say it to each other face. So Ashley and Zane ends up meeting with Mandices and Erica Banks, and Ashley's just like, "Oh my god, like I just had to wipe my body of all of this fake shit, this bad energy." So like last night was crazy. You heard what she said about me and my man? Okay, so she's still feeling the way about what Spice said. Meanwhile, Salma and her husband are there with Karlie and Spice, right? And they're talking about what happened. And Karlie's imitating Ashley, not better than mine. She's imitating her, talking about how, she doing the most over her man, which to me, Karlie is so hypocritical because behind T-Lo, you'd have crashed out the same way. So shut up. If somebody told her that they would beat her and T-Lo ass up, Karlie would have she would have blew a gasket. Karlie would have blew a lid. You wouldn't be able to tell Karlie Nathaniel. So stop. Okay. So she's Ashley and Zane are asking what Erica Banks and them thought, and they're sort of defending Spice, talking about, Mandice is like, like I just feel like you had to handle it how you handle it, but like, it's like it's some things like you stay out of women business. Like, Mandices, please. Huh. I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking because let me tell y'all something. Let a girl disrespect Yandy and try to beat her up or do something. Mandice give me the type of nigga that will swing too and ask questions later. Please let's not forget you from the streets. Like, oh, I'm not condoning it and I do not think it's okay. But some people will get on these shows and say, "Oh, I could never," blah, 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 or try to condemn the next person, but they'll turn around and do the same exact thing or worse. So, like, to me, they were gaslighting the hell out of Zane and Ashley because I feel like Zane kept his composure for the most part, although he added his own things in the middle of the argument. He had enough maturity as a man to take his girl and walk away. I feel like that needs to be applauded because at the end of the day, that to me shows maturity. Okay. So Ashley's just like, I like this is so crazy how like Erica and Mandices are like defending Spice. Like it's like they put a spell over these people. Like, what? This is what when Ashley, let me tell you something. Ashley is a shady girl, okay? And you lucky there's not a reunion because Ice Spice would have probably, I said Ice Spice, Spice would have probably tried to whoop your ass because Ashley said, "I don't know what Spice wants to is doing here. She's mad because she doesn't have a man. This is not single and dance hall. This is love and hip hop." I said, "Oh." Spice is gonna make a song out of that. Single and dancehall, single and dancehall, shake the asshole, shake the asshole, shake the asshole, shake the asshole, single and dancehall, single and dancehall. The girl single dancehall, shake that ass. She a single down, she a single girl. She a single guy, she a single girl. She shake that ass like a dancehall girl. She a single and dancehall, single and dancehall, shake that ass like a dancehall girl. Like she is going to make a whole jingle out of that. Just wait for it. Y'all know Spice is good for that. Okay. Give her about the episode dropped recently, a couple of days. She's gonna drop a song called Single a Dance Hall. Erica even at one point says, "Oh, I'm kind of surprised because Spice is known to go more in, which she is, but as if she gave Ashley grace. Her name might be Grace, but Spice don't give a lot of bitches grace. So like, please don't go there. Like, I will say Ashley has a point where she does like Spice has like a hold over the most cast, and I think it's because of her relevancy. She is one of the biggest names on here. She is international. Like her or not, she sells arenas. Like her or not, she can go overseas and tour and book shows. A lot of the cast can't say the same. So it's like if I were an artist, strategically, it would be best to be on Spice's good side, okay, for networking purposes. If we're gonna be honest. Also, Scrappy's girlfriend ends up popping up, so she ends up going to the trip as well, and it kind of surprised him. Really, they are really good looking together. I will say that. Like, Scrappy know how to pick them. One thing you could never say is Scrappy go out with some ugly girls. Like all his girls been bad. Bambi bad, Erica Pinkett bad. Like who else I'm missing? Shakira pretty. Uh, who else? There's so much on the list. I think she at one point he was messing around with Betty Idol. Like he don't mess with nothing with bad bitches. So it's like you can say a lot about him, but you can't say he don't put the bad ones because the girl is bad. I didn't really notice until this episode. I guess I didn't really pay attention to their scenes that much, but like that's a bad bitch. So they're on the way to an excursion. Mama D pops up on the way there. To me, man, DC's was on the bus, and it sounded like he was threatening some of the cast members. They were talking about like relationships and stuff. Karlie was saying how like Scrappy has seemed so happy since he's gone with the girl. Spice was like she's been wanting to meet the girlfriend Brittany, and then they start talking to Mandices about relationships and stuff. He's just like, yo, like you feel me? Like I feel like I don't have to really answer to nobody because it's like niggas gonna talk behind your back and they'll never say that shit to your face though. So it's like, you feel me? Like you gonna say it to my face though? Or I bet like you not. So it's like them niggas really be pussy on some real shit. You feel me? So like, yeah, they be real like pussy. I'm like, are you talking to Zane? Cause he right behind you, nigga. Like it gave like he wanted to like punch somebody on the bus. Was I the only one that got that from that scene? I was like, damn, like you a little bothered. Like, did the producers put in your ear like that nigga say he been talking about you? Like, that's what it gave. Like, somebody put him on game that the whole cast been, running their mouth behind his back because they really have. Once they get to the excursion, y'all, which is basically the performance of Scrappy, okay, gonna run this way, something, 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 dun, 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 okay. Which, by the way, Ashley, why would you sit down with Karlie? The moment Spice got cool with Karlie again, it was a wrap for you. And I wish you kind of peep game and sort of like, you feel me, backed up a little bit early because she's not really messing with you like that. The moment that happened, it was a wrap. I don't know what else to tell you. I feel as if Karlie wants Spice's friendship so bad that she's willing to kind of go against anybody in order to keep that friendship. So that's exactly what we witnessed on the episode. So they ended up getting into an argument because they started recapping what happened the night Spice and Ashley got into it. And Ashley was still adamant on the fact of you can't say you're gonna beat me and my nigga up and it just me be okay with it. Here go Erica Banks. You was giving a little sass and all that. Erica, please. You gave a lot of sass, and that's why you got the bukkake on your face. How soon do we forget? Like, a lot of these cats are some hypocrites for calling them out. Because I'm telling you, the crash out would have been way worse had Spice said that to somebody else. It would have been way worse. Imagine Spice telling Scrappy and his girl, "I'm finna whoop your ass and your girl ass." Scrap would have been like, "My finna girl, man." He would have been tripping. Like, get out of here. So they start going at it. Ashley's just like, "I thought we was cool. I thought we was cordial. Like, what's up? Me and you are good, right? We're cordial, we're good. Karlie's like, we're cordial. Okay. She's like, okay, cool. Read the room. Okay. So yeah, Karlie's like, yeah, read the room. Cause she said it first. They start going back and forth. Zayn is like, yeah, it would just be me. Like, I could go in if I wanted to. I could have went in on her, but I didn't. Cause you know how I get, Karlie. You know how I get, sort of bringing up that whole situation that, with the room key and all that. Karlie, you trying to diss Zayn, talking about that you would never have sex with him when you Tilo is crazy. They're both the same height. Please don't act like you were dating a mighty giant. They shade. Tilo is not at all, from what I heard. So, like, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. And at one point, Ashley brings up the threesome. She say, "You were asking me for a threesome. Remember that? Huh? Huh?" So here comes Karlie. Karlie's like, no, I didn't. Huh? A threesome, a threesome. You know how Karlie get. She get real animated when she in an argument and she feel like she about to lose. She like, yo, I would never have sex with you. We was just talking. We was talking. And she's like, talking? Yeah. You wanted a piece of this cookie. That's what you wanted, huh? They going back and forth. Next thing you know, as she get up, Zayn at one point, I didn't even hear him call her a bitch, but Karlie says he heard her she heard him call her a bitch. Why you called me a bitch? Okay, on my Erica season 1 Atlanta-ish, right? They're going back and forth. He's like, I would never with you, Zayn. I'll never F with none of y'all. Never had no threesome. What you mean? They had to sort of separate them so that way they don't end up in a tussle. Zayn and Ashley kind of had to get whisked away. Like at this point, Zayn and Ashley, you guys are lacking friends in this friend group. And that's just the conclusion of it all. Okay. I feel like Karlie's very hypocritical because had it been her and Tilo in that position, she would have reacted the same way that they did. So y'all, in the meantime, in between time, that damn Mama D came with the mess. Okay. So she apparently has some pictures and some videos of Yandy hanging out with her not her man, but a man in Greece. Okay. And he has the six pack. The man looks good. She was showing Scrappy. Scrappy girlfriend even said he's fine. Like they were just in awe because she's not in Puerto Rico. She's in Greece with a whole nother man. So Mama D's mission, she claims, is to get the truth out of Mandisi. She wants to basically get Mandisi to admit that, their relationship is what it is. What my whole thing is, as much as I love the mess and it's a key, what's the point? That's not gonna change nothing. The only thing is that's my problem is when Yandy be trying to talk about other relationships. That's when I get an issue with it. Like, don't be trying to check other relationships and trying to like make fun of other relationships when yours is down in the dumpster. Besides that, if Yandy didn't do that, I wouldn't really care to give a fuck. But Yandy like to be funny. So it's like that's why people treating her funnier because she try to be funny with other people's relationship. Okay. So not only Mama D came to really get some answers out of Mandisi's, she also came to let Asalma and her husband know some truths too. So Ashley and Zayn are heading to a dinner because they're gonna have like a dinner later on in the episode, and Ashley's just gobsmacked. She's just like, "Did you see how that went? Those two it was like a gang up. The moment that Karlie made up with Spice, I knew it was gonna be a 2-on-1. See?" So she was just gobsmacked because she didn't think she was gonna get ganged up on like that. And it's like, Ashley, we could have told you that. Come on now. Have you seen the tears that Karlie has cried over Spice? She cried more than she did about Tilo. The only reason she started crying about that damn nigga Tilo is because it landed her into some legal trouble. If it didn't, she would have moved on to the next. I'm telling you. Before the dinner, Jock, Scrappy, his girl, Zayn and Ashley end up having a lunch also with Rennie Rucci. And Jock is the main subject at hand. And he's basically voicing his frustrations about the double standard when it comes to men and women. Okay. So, I can't relate, but I will say what I do see when it comes to the internet, there is a double standard when it comes to men. Men cannot say or do certain things without being deemed gay, without being called fruity, sassy and some more shit. And a woman could say anything that she wants on the internet and in real life and get away with it. So there is a double standard when it comes to sexes in general. Okay, there really is a double standard. So I saw the frustration that he was voicing. The only thing is though, what the problem is in that relationship that Jock does not realize is it's the respect boundary. Although the thing happened to where the guy slid up in Kendra's DM, that probably was a one-off instance that she even allowed versus the million and one times that girls have tried her and you have allowed it. So that's why she screams divorce every time she wants to scare you because she keeps feeling tried by these outside parties. We did not forget about the big veneer tag. Okay? I mean the big veneer real estate agent. You know what I'm saying? We all remember that. She all up and through being very disrespectful. Like that in itself would have made me crash out. I'm not gonna lie. So it's like you have to kind like Jock to me needs to give Kendra more grace because I feel like she's had a lot more patience than a woman that would have been in her space would have dealt with. 100%, especially with a whole baby at that you had on her. Like at this point, she's literally giving you grace. Now, this last scene made me feel bad because this the thing. I've been watching reality TV for so long. I could tell like Salma's husband, he's not used to this reality TV thing. I doubt he's ever even watched the episode of Hip Hop before even getting on it. I could guarantee you that. Like you could tell he's a regular degular nigga. Like he not out for the fame, he not out for the clout. So to see him get like that, it kind of made me feel bad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So they get to the dinner and Scrappy gets told by Mama D that she met up with Bambi, which Bambi Scrappy has like a little bit of attitude. Scrappy, you need to let that hurt go. Let my people go. At this point, she is your baby mama. You cannot get rid of her. There is no relieving her of her duties. She gonna always be the mama. I'm the mama. I'm the mama. I'm the mama. We gotta play that.
I'm already arguing with my Marquietta ass daughter. Okay, because a bitch ain't gonna tell me shit, cuz I am the mama. I'm the mama. I'm the mama.
I am the mama. Like, you cannot get rid of her, and it's okay. Like, I don't get Bambi and Scrappy have said a lot of things that did a lot of things on the internet about each other. But to me, as of lately, before the filming of this, I don't remember anything recent. So I feel like there should be some sort of like getting over it, some forgiveness. Okay. And Mama D basically says, "Hey, like I had to meet with her. There has to come some peace. These kids have to know each other's siblings," which is 100% true. Next thing you know, we get dun 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 the truth. Okay, before the truth though, freaking Zayn had a talk out with Spice, which Spice didn't really seem to really give a fuck. So Zayn, you were speaking to deaf ears. Then Mama D comes and drops the banger, y'all. She's like, "Oh, so I met with Sierra." And Sierra told me that Zay, her husband, her brother-in-law, is messing with your girl Salma 24. Child 24 said, wait, what? Salma husband started tripping. That nigga was like, what, huh? We married like 9+ years. What you got the proof? What you got? What is it about? What's the proof? What is it? Huh? We married. And I'm like, I understand his frustration, but being married ain't never stop a nigga or bitch from cheating. Okay? A ring didn't mean a thing. It didn't mean a thing. I'm telling you. They made that movie for a reason. You hear me? Love don't cost a thing, and a ring didn't mean a thing. Word to Kim Zolciak. Cause it really don't in this generation. Like some people real life get married and will literally cheat the whole marriage, which is really sad. Like the sanctity of marriage nowadays means a lot of nothing, which is sad. They have been married for over 9 years, so that does mean something. So I just really hope this man just made this whole thing up. Cause to see him that upset, it did make me feel bad. Although I'm imitating the nigga, I felt bad for the nigga. Okay, he's like, man, y'all over here disrespecting. Zayn trying to pull on him. He like, man, get off me, bro. Get off me. Scrappy like, wait, who disrespecting? Because we all know Mama D the one who spilled the tea. So he wants to know, what's up? Like, do you want to smoke with me? Because my mama talking shit. Like, what's up? So Mama D still talking, which is like, Mama D, shut up. Shut up. Okay? Mama D's just like, Sierra said it. Sierra mother said it though. Okay? So they pull it, Salma's husband away. Salma's husband started taking off his clothes. Like, y'all made that nigga so mad, he started fucking unclothing himself. He started taking off his cloth. That nigga just started undressing, just mad. So they ended up taking him away, and the episode sort of ends there. I will say, Mama D, you could have put a man to the side and told him. I feel like he would have had a better reaction had it not been in front of everybody. But that's what reality TV is about. Let's keep it a buck. And if Salma, if you are cheating on that nigga, you is a dirty type of girl, because that nigga is a good nigga. Okay, I could spot one from afar. So if you cheating on that nigga, you ain't gonna never find one like him again. I tell you that much. Let me know what y'all think down below about this video, and we're babies.